players are ready to go. Here we go, game number 1 coming in right now. Cosolix on the Macho Man, which is the Ulgrim crossover. Sandstorm on the Fen Gear Mordex. Can Sandstorm come back to being the king of Brawlhalla by taking out the Lance God themselves, Cosolix?
And you know, we've seen Cosolix play some amazing matches this weekend. Today is 1v1, of course, so it's just him by himself. We did see him Money Match West, which I would say is one of the most exciting matches we've seen all weekend. But Cosolix not having the strongest run early today. Took a couple losses. He didn't clear the bracket the way we thought he would, right? I don't know about you, Rain, but I was expecting Cosolix to kind of run through his group. Didn't happen, but here he is in the winners round 1 against Sandstorm.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping to see him continue. I'm hoping to see that strong play from him. And he's looking good against Sandstorm, but he hasn't got that Lance.
Yeah, and here we go. Definitely getting a nice damage build up early on here. Again, kind of talking about the pools aspect from Cosolix. You know, obviously was, one of the main favorites in there, but Hardy MJ actually ended up dominating that pool in the round robins.
Right.
Going 3-0, 3-0, and then 3-1 as well. So definitely keep an eye out on Hardy MJ. But Cosolix strikes first.
Taking the first stock.
With the, of course, Macho Man Sayer on Lance, confirming the KO early on. And it kind of seems like, you can definitely tell Cosolix has an immense amount of respect for Sandstorm. I remember, I was talking to Cosolix a little bit before this matchup, and, he came up to me and he was like, yo, Rain, I got Sandstorm up next. And I go, oh, man, how you feeling? And he goes, everyone talks about Sandstorm's been out the game. There's just something about this dude at Alan.
Right.
And he just goes, Sandstorm at Alan is just, it's a different beast. It's a different breed. I'm going to give it my best. And if I come out with the win, I come out with the win. But you know what? Regardless, whatever happens, I'm just happy to be here.
It would be a mistake to get on the stage with Sandstorm and not showing that respect, right?
True.
Like, you don't get on the court with LeBron James and then just take it easy and take it lightly. I think Cosolix is experienced enough to realize that and see that. Plus, at the end of the day, if you're not going to respect arguably the GOAT, then who are you going to respect? But again, Sandstorm, we haven't seen him perform, although these two are in the same region. So there's a lot of history there. Plus, there's been online play over the past 2 years as well, so we kind of know it's not an unknown quantity for either of these players.
Yep, and definitely on that last. Oh wait, hold on, trying to go off stage, looking to even this up here a little bit. Cosolix still in a pretty strong lead here, almost a full stock, but you can definitely see Sandstorm's adaptation is really starting to take hold.
Yeah.
Oh, goes into the Lance, rotates down with the dare, another Sayer.
Beautiful little Z-pip expert
attack. Huge. That was a little scary for Cosolix. This lead is completely gone.
Yeah,
after a full stock advantage.
That's the Sandstorm effect right there, right? He can just delete a stock and you don't even see it coming. And there it is. Cosolix taking Sandstorm down to his final stock in game 1 here. But Cosolix not too far behind. And he's got to be able to shut down Sandstorm. We haven't seen those massive scythe strings too much today, coming out of Sandstorm. Those nasty, 6-7 string combos that go off stage. But when it counts, Cosolix unable to get that signature to connect. Sandstorm just saw right through it. Cosolix really trying to confirm right now, though.
Yeah, big sidelights here from Sandstorm, but Cosolix with a massive burst of life. Sandstorm able to confirm the KO with a nice end light into recovery right there. Now, again, Sandstorm does have the scythe, which no matter what deficit you're up against, he can come back instantaneously with just getting one or two reads.
I mean, this is where he thrives, in my opinion, right? Like, he gets you a little confident, he gets you a little comfortable, and then he just destroys you. And I'm excited to see that, but Cosolix is holding his own really well. Oh, beautiful down sig. It's not enough to send. Sandstorm able to make it back. Cosolix showing him the respect and letting him back Nair to finish it. Okay. Nobody expected that option. Not even Sandstorm.
Dude. Game 1. Game 1 goes into Cosolix and finishing up the final stock with the axe. Looking back at the replays here, we're going to see 2 KO confirm options come from the Lance Sayer. And, this is kind of what the turning point was. Sandstorm almost evened it up there. But again, Cosolix just starting to lock in and showed absolute professionalism when it comes to utilizing both weapons on the kit from the KO with the end light right there. And that's all she wrote for game number 1. Now, a quick reminder, it is best of 5. So Cosolix has 1-0. But look at the difference in damage right there.
Wow, 495. And, when we talk about Cosolix, we're talking about an absolute professional here, right? He is no stranger to high-pressure situations. He's no stranger. Wow. Is that what I think it is?
Oh, man. This
Sandstorm
is the
switching to the
exact setup that Sandstorm had when he did his last technical run before he took his break from Brawlhalla using this core. Now, again, we talk about it a lot in Brawlhalla, especially in competitive scenes.
Whoa! Beautiful
Switching
neutral six,
legends.
slide charge. Sandstorm able to make it back, though.
Dude, like I was saying, switching legends in the middle of sets is something that is, like, in all pretty much competitive aspects of esports, in Brawlhalla specifically, that's something that you don't really want to do.
I disagree. I think sometimes it
success.
does provide you a benefit. You know what I mean? I think sometimes it gives you that reset and it gives you a counter. But in this case, after one game, I think it's a little weird. You know, you want to give 2 or 3 games before you do that. Doing it after one, to me, means Sandstorm's not really sure about what his position is in this tournament and how he's playing with the character he's most comfortable with. And I think that is the biggest indicator of Sandstorm just not being at his full potential right now.
Yeah, well, Sandstorm definitely has started adapting to Cosolix Sayers. That's 3 stocks out of the last 4 total stocks in only 2 games that have been eliminated by Cosolix Sayers. And Sandstorm just really hasn't had an answer yet for this Rocket Lance, but a nice stomp
beautiful stomp Sayer.
Beautiful rotation to confirm the KO right there. And Sandstorm is still right back in this matchup. But can Sandstorm finally close the gap and not be down an entire stock?
Yeah, and you know, I think he's got the legend that can do it. You know, we're going to see some nice gauntlet strings possibly. We know he's got nasty gauntlets, of course, with the Mordek, but this hammer's going to give him a lot of control and options against the Lance. So I think this is a really good counter pick against Cosolix, and I'm excited to see how it's going. I mean, he's keeping it neck and neck right now. He's in the damage deficit, but it's not too far off, especially with the hammer.
Yeah, big stomp Sayers coming out from Sandstorm here. Just really not getting the most of their options. I love the engagements now, though, with the weapon throws. Clearly, Cosolix showing a ton of patience, looking for the right opportunity to punish Sandstorm. But again, Sandstorm baits out the weapon throw, punishes with a stomp nair, and just like that, Sandstorm is still in this matchup, but unable to get that lead.
Yeah. And you know, I feel like for the past game and a half, he's just kind of starting from behind over here. Cosolix has taken that dominance and a little bit more control throughout the match, and he's kind of capitalizing on it. Sandstorm's not too far behind, but he's always coming from behind.
Oh, that recovery was so close to knocking out the KO. Sandstorm unarmed right now, but Cosolix still unable to finish off this second stock. The damage is now completely even up now. Sandstorm on the gauntlets. Watch.
There's gauntlets. Nice nair.
Huge.
Another. Oh, he doesn't get the read on that. Cosolix able to dodge out. Downsick and the neutral again, but he throws away his weapon. He's weaponless, and the unarmed to knock him out. Cosolix now on his final stock. Sandstorm's taking the lead for the first time in a game and a half.
Yeah, Cosolix just has not been able to confirm any of these KOs. Right there, just is in the wrong positioning, misses the Sayer, but something that's so similar to Olgrim and Core, their down signatures are so good at confirming KOs and are great for the kid.
A lot of horizontal coverage on both of them, you know, and it's a great option, especially, you know, if you've got a player that's just staying close to you, but backdashing at the last minute. Just kind of moving a little bit. That down six is going to be a great option.
Oh, nice sideline nair right there. Another nair. Looking for some good damage buildups here. Oh, but a nice nair comes out from Sandstorm again. Goes for the side sig. Unable to connect now. Cosolix rotating through the dare, trying to find the best opportunity. The Sayer following in the weapon throw. Do we get the edge guard here?
Sandstorm able to make it back. Cosolix running for the weapon right now. And the recovery is not enough to send throw. Sandstorm's able to make it back to double recovery.
No way.
That'll do it.
Cosolix up 2-0 against Sandstorm.
2-0 against the King. Cosolix is in a great position right now. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, this is a best of 5. So all Cosolix needs to do is win this third game. Sandstorm's got to reverse the entire thing if he wants.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, man, a lot of people are not going to be downing Cosolix. If Cosolix not only, you know, prove to everyone that, you know, he still remains the best Lance in the world by beating Wesley yesterday in the best of 5. And then if he's able to 3-0 Sandstorm, when Sandstorm, and the best part about this that I love this is like people can't be like, oh, Sandstorm's not playing well, he's not doing good. Sandstorm beat Boomy already in a best of 5, 3-2, right? So Sandstorm's on his game, right? He is playing well.
And Boomy was playing great on that Reno, by the way.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, we're talking about players that are still performing amazing, both of them. Right? And so it's no light feat to have done that. I think this is just a testament to how Cosolix is playing right now. And if we took a look at those stats a little earlier, they were pretty much neck and neck when it came to damage per engagement, pretty much even when it came to stock conversions as well. So, you know, I think this is going to be a really good series. And I say this a lot, but the scoreline might not do it justice to how evenly matched these players are right now.
Yeah. I definitely feel like Cosolix is definitely showing a bit of the edge currently, but Sandstorm is bouncing back with consistent amounts of damage.
Bouncing.
Wow, dude, that's tough, dude. That downlight should have been a good read to confirm the damage right there, but Sandstorm was just able to jump out of it after.
Oh!
Side
the
light
gravity
there.
cancel neutral again. I know.
Dude, crazy.
Cosolix has been hitting those N6 left and right.
Watch for the Sair here. Cosolix has been going for KO confirms with Sair every single time. But again, Sandstorm's been looking for that. So maybe, nope, okay. The Sair connects once again. Still not enough to confirm the KO.
Oh!
Okay, swing and a miss. Sandstorm still able to hold on to this stock. It looks like Cosolix has been dominating, but the damage aspect says otherwise. What a beautiful read with the GCD light into recovery. Weapon throw now, trying to get this KO.
Oh, and there it is.
Again.
Beautiful little uppercut to send Cosolix down to his second stock. I love it. I love seeing the commitment. You know, that big ground pound from Cosolix, sure, it didn't connect, but that's the kind of play I want to see, right? I want to see him take a little bit of risk, a little bit of commitment, and really go for it. And I think that's why he's been in such a good position this entire game.
Yeah, he's definitely making the most opportunities, and I like how he's committing to his KO confirm options that, you know, aren't being negated by Sandstorm. Again, I said watch out for that side air, and that is, again, the fifth stock that's been taken now from side air so far in this set. Uh-oh, watch the paper. No!
Oh, side sig. I don't know if that was a miss input.
He definitely meant to end sig,
yeah.
100%. He definitely meant to end sig right there.
Definitely didn't expect that option, but Sandstorm again keeping it pretty close to Cosolix. And again, we're seeing stomp scoop, stomp side air, stomp side light. That's what Sandstorm's going for. He's going for those trusted two pieces. He's going to build the damage slowly and steadily.
Yeah, if I'm Cosolix right now, I'm getting a little nervous because, again, I keep saying about this Sair. Notice how Sandstorm, whenever Cosolix has Lance, isn't jumping anymore. Sandstorm is not jumping at all. He's spot dodging and then punishing immediately with a Stomp Sair or Stomp Nair. That's how Sandstorm's now been able to get into this huge damage lead thus far. Cosolix hasn't been able to adapt into an answer that's going to be able to prevent Sandstorm from continuing to take games even after this one.
You're right, and I think that's just a little bit of a counter to the way Cosolix plays, right? And I think, again, it leads into why Sandstorm picked 4 right now, right? He wants that hammer. He wants to be able to play around Cosolix. Nice little side stick, doesn't connect. But we've seen Wes pull a bunch of good ones of those too, right?
Oh, dude, Wes. Yeah.
The
Cosolix might be the king of
side
Lance, but like the king, I guess, of the gamble.
Of the GC side stick.
Yeah, is 100% Wes. Wes goes crazy with that.
Nice little stomp again. Sandstorm just really stopped.
That's it.
He's going to get it. There's the pick. The recovery stock. Sandstorm takes game 3. Is this the reverse?
Yeah, Cosolix is going to have to do something dramatic. Okay. Right? We're going to look back at these replays again. We'll just watch Sandstorm's positioning every single time. GCD light, then into the finish right there again. Cosolix has axe. Sandstorm is in the perfect placement for movement. Punishes again with a dare. And then right here to start it off, just patience, waiting for the perfect opportunity to counter from the KO. That was a two-stock,
definitely the key word.
Two-stock victory too.
Yeah. And so I think, I can speak for myself, definitely a little hasty when we were calling out that 4 pick, but clearly it's paying off for Sandstorm. And I think unless Cosolix is going to be able to adapt very quickly, which he is early on. Look at those reads. Unable to get the last one, but Sandstorm able to make it back.
Wow. And obey Cosolix, giving everything they have right here and right now, trying to show the world that this is a tournament he can bring home. And that's what mid-season is all about. Players getting to show off what they can do against anybody in the entire world. But the point we're at now with Cosolix, can he finish?
Ray, the impression I've been getting this entire weekend, spending some time with the players, spending some time in the brackets, these players are hungry. These players are hungry to prove who is the best offline, because they haven't been able to do that for the last 2 years. And I think Cosolix is definitely amongst the top of those players who's like, hey, I'm here. It's been a while, but you're going to see me offline, and you're not going to forget about me.
Dude, and just watch Sandstorm's adaptation, right? Praise be for the weapon spawn for Cosolix, able to get the axe.
Just
but
in time.
Again, Sandstorm is able to come back into neutral and own center stage, which is forcing Cosolix into tough positions where the punish can happen. Sandstorm gets caught in the jump, though. Cosolix looking for the rotation and a beautiful bait for the recovery to confirm the KO, and a slight lead now for Cosolix in this best of 5.
Yeah, definitely didn't see that one coming. Great distance on the weapon throw, just enough to get Sandstorm comfortable to get back close to the edge, and then he took him out with the recovery. Great move, but you know, that's one of those things. I don't know if Sandstorm's going to fall for it one more time. Nice little down sig, didn't connect. Cosolix just saw right through it, and there it is, the GC recovery. Cosolix on his second stock. It's still neck and neck here in game 4 rank.
Yeah, Cosolix still having a slight lead. Oh, the weapon starve, though. That was a very tough weapon toss for Sandstorm. Did take a lot of damage. Able to rotate back into the hammer, though. All right, Cosolix is starting to negate this kind of counterplay from Sandstorm by using the D-Light. And I think on Lance, that is a tremendous thing to use. Beautiful dare into a Sarah. Again, goes for the N-Sig. Oh!
Man, Sandstorm's just able to dodge out of all of these combos. I mean, that must be frustrating for Cosolix at this point, right? He has not been able to get a string above 2 or 3, except for that first one we saw in this match, right? And, you know, a testament to Sandstorm, the way he's been able to dodge and read through and adapt around Cosolix's playstyle.
Yeah, and I think a big KO confirm option here that would definitely catch Sandstorm slipping right now is a side sig, right? Because Sandstorm is staying grounded and consistently punishing Cosolix every single time he's trying to go for these aerial KOs
stomp.
with the stare every time. See, and there we go. There's a grounded option.
Yeah.
And just like that, Sandstorm, he fell for it.
Oh,
and again,
twice,
it happens
twice
again.
in a row.
That's what I'm saying. That's
fool
what I'm
me
saying.
Once, fool me twice.
And this is the moment you've been waiting for, folks. Cosolix is 1 stock away from defeating Sandstorm and winners top 24, 3-1. Could this be the tournament run Cosolix fans have been waiting for so long?
Yeah.
Is it time to make the haters be quiet and
Sandstorm
show up
says,
and show
not
out?
yet. Not yet, he says, I'm still in it. I think he's got it. And, you know, who else but Sandstorm can clutch a game like this, right? Sandstorm coming in hot on that last stock and still taking the damage lead ever so slightly right now. Cosolix got the axe, hoping to get that lance, and Sandstorm lets him get it. No weapon starting here from Sandstorm.
Nice. Oh,
and
my
here comes
goodness.
the strings. Dodged out of that last one.
Dude, that was such good movement by Sandstorm. That literally could have been a 5-piece combo.
Yeah.
Sandstorm didn't just, he didn't even, that's crazy hard. Sandstorm didn't even dodge. He just like slowly maneuvered his character a little bit to the left to get out of the window. Sandstorm though, now in a wonderful control. Big Nair's coming out. Okay, and like, dude, this is tough. I think Sandstorm is in such a good position right now, sirs.
Yeah, and he's showing a lot more patience right now, and I think at this stage of the game, that's what you need, right? Cosolix is kind of going in on it, and Sandstorm's like, I can wait you out a little bit. Can Cosolix make it back? Yes, he can.
Oh, no punish!
Big side air.
What?
Oh, the neutral stick doesn't connect. The uppercut's not enough.
I cannot believe Sandstorm did not punish that. I mean, that was the game for Sandstorm right there. Sandstorm now without a weapon. Cosolix going with the Nair, trying to find the best opportunity. Goes for the GCD sig, and Sandstorm knew it was coming, and it hit Cosolix with the same counter that has got Cosolix every single time.
Wow.
Dude, that GCD light then into the heavy
uppercut?
punch up.
Yeah.
Every time has been the answer for when Cosolix overextends.
Amazing. And just like that, we're going to Game 5. Rain, this is finals quality gameplay we're seeing right now. This is a great match. And this is the one, right? Like Cosolix, Sandstorm, and you know, just to go back to the end of that last match, you know, you were questioning a little bit about why Sandstorm was choosing the options he was. I think at that point, knowing that this could be the last stock in this bracket, you're going to play a little safer, right? He wasn't trying to overextend himself, especially against Cosolix Lance.
Well, right now, we're definitely getting the tournament mental is starting to kick in, right? We talk about it so much. You know, who's got that extra ice in their veins to clutch up and show out in a best-of-5, game number 5. I mean, it doesn't get more intense than this right now. Sandstorm, though, in a dominant standpoint thus far. Another big stop there. And Sandstorm is about to have their first lead that we've seen throughout the entire set initially on the first stock.
Oh, but Cosolix is coming back. There's a little answer to him. Building up the damage. It's not enough right now, but that's how he gets it. Oh, nice. Sandstorm able to confirm the stock. Rain, I think I know what the difference in this match is. Take a look at the player cam. Once you stop being able to see Sandstorm's face, you know he's going Super Saiyan mode.
Well,
right?
I mean, we can only see half of Cosolix's face.
Right, but when we see only the top of Sandstorm's head, that's it.
Yes.
That is it. He is focused right now.
That is a good head of hair.
Yeah. Beautiful! Wow! Cosolix evening it up, both players on their second stocks here in Game 5.
Dude, that was genius to go into the weapon throw but immediately jump Sair, right? Because most people, when they do a weapon throw with Axe, they immediately grab it, spot dodge into an end lane, right? So Cosolix thinking literally 3 steps ahead, confirming that option to get on Sandstorm. And, you know, it's going to sound silly, but if Sandstorm just stops jumping, he could take over this match right now.
Yeah, and Cosolix is a great one to punish those things, right? When you jump too much, you jump too frequently, you jump too
like right there, look at that. Goes for GCD light off the
Cosolix
ground.
will just eat you up, and you know that's his bread and butter right there. But Cosolix is struggling a little bit right now. I mean, he's getting punished, and that was just a simple backstep neutral.
Oh gosh, that was so close in both players. The reaction
stomp
time
side air. Cosolix on his last stock.
Bro, I hate Hammer. I'm gonna say it. For everybody watching me, dude, it's just one of those weapons that, like, I'm bad with it.
Yeah.
But when I play against somebody who's really good against it, I'm like, bro, are you Stomp Sarah, bro? Come on, man.
I mean, Stomp Sarah, what a great option. What a great little two-piece. We're talking about bread and butters, right? Stomp Sarah is that one. Cosolix, 2 back-to-back SIGs there. One of them not able to connect, and there's the other. Cosolix picking up the lance. That's what he's going for. I don't think he's gonna wait. He's not trying to get that axe unless it's to connect.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest. I don't really like this option, though, for him on the Lance, because the Lance has been what's really good for him to build up damage. But the KO confirm options have come from signatures on D-Sig with Axe, and then also, like, jump Sairs, too.
Jump Sairs, yeah.
So, again, like, Cosolix has to get this stock ASAP.
Yeah,
because
but I mean, Sandstorm is just dancing around him right now with that movement. And great spacing, too. Look at that, just the right amount of comeback.
He missed a weapon throw.
Sandstorm is just trying to end this right now. He's going to push him off stage. Cosolix able to make it back, but throws the weapon at a huge disadvantage. He's got the lance. Sandstorm just fishing for those stomps. All he needs is one to end it, but Cosolix with that big side air.
Dude, high risk, high reward, extending so far off the edge. Now Cosolix has to somehow build this damage output. D-Light's the wrong way, been able to get at least 3 pieces. Another hit again. 5 hits uncontested now. Looking for another one. 6 hits
those 5
uncontested
pieces.
now.
There's a little break in between, but he's still getting those combos. You know what I mean? He might not get the reads right off the bat, but he's getting those 5 pieces. He's built the damage up, dude. They're going neck and neck in this final stock.
Hammer
the
tanks.
Scoop.
Hammer
there
tanks.
it is. Sandstorm takes game 5 against Cosolix. Wow.
Oh, man. Incredible set.
Yeah.
Just, you know, it's going to sound, you know, pretty self-explanatory, but it's the difference in weapons, you know, with that.
Yeah.
Sandstorm was using the correct options to confirm KOs consistently with rotating in dares, stomp Sairs, whereas once Sandstorm negated that Sair option that we kept seeing from Cosolix's lance, and then Cosolix wasn't able to, you know, predict with the signatures on the axe for the KO confirms too. It allowed Sandstorm to start holding onto the stocks a lot longer.
And again, you know, we talked about that character pick change earlier.